How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Carson here, and we're reacting to another episode of Julie and the Phantoms as we move on to episode number 2 and continue this show, which, yeah, there were quite a few people who were intrigued of me checking out this show, and judging by the first episode, the first impressions I got were that it was a really, really great starting point for me. I really enjoyed what things were set up in regards to what the show could entail and whatnot. So yeah, it was a pretty great first episode for me, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this episode can provide. So why don't we get into this episode of Julie and the Phantoms? This is episode number 2. Let's go.
Gosh, was she crying too?
Yes! The only thing scarier than one girl crying is two girls crying.
That's right.
Guys, we definitely can't go in there.
But we can listen.
Let's give some bit of space. Yeah, I mean, eavesdropping is something, but
Carlos told me to be out
space is important, I feel.
here. We need to talk.
Even if you're a ghost.
No, my best friend left me and... Oh, do you have any soda? My head hurts.
Can I talk now?
Fine.
Let her get a word
I
in.
just played the piano and sang again.
What? Why didn't you just say so?
I was trying, and there were 7 sodas kick in.
So happy for you.
You didn't
And
let her
me.
finish.
Double trouble lips again.
Not our band name.
I gave you a t-shirt in the 7th grade that says otherwise. Oh, hey.
Oh,
Let's hustle.
yeah. Your friend's still there. Who cannot see.
Don't worry, we weren't listening.
Not subtle.
Honestly, not that good. We ate these hot dogs and what we
Julie
done.
sang for the first time this morning.
Oh, he's speaking to his partner.
She hadn't done that in almost a year. You would have loved it.
Yeah, we saw because we were. Oh, I get it.
Read the room.
Trying to sing with his missing 2 front teeth.
Oh.
Oh no, Luke, not you too.
It's all emotional.
He's talking about moving, but the poor guy, he doesn't want to move.
I don't want to go.
That yesterday was your last chance.
Oh,
You'll have to reapply next semester.
shoot.
I'm truly sorry.
What happens if, you know, the new kid eats a hot dog, though? I'm kidding. Oh, poor Julie.
Your parents were never cool again after you told them you were gay. Okay, none of us had it great.
Oh, shit.
But at least we had something. You know, what do we have now? And before you say cool
do
teleportation
feel so
skills,
bad
just know
for
I'm
them.
not entirely okay with that either. All right, it tingles. In weird places. Well, I'll tell you what we had.
Okay.
Out and clear. Gotta get ready. Cause it's been years. Whoa. This band is back. Whoa.
I was gonna say, can they hear? Because they played. Oh, I think they can hear. Okay, sick.
This band is back.
You won't find the speaker. It's direct spot audio. Heard about it in a TED Talk.
Yes, definitely. They can't discover the source of the music, but they're vibing.
For some reason, our instruments, easy.
Yeah, like super easy. Oh, and check out what I learned today.
That looked super easy.
But it's like I always thought. Our instruments are attached to our souls.
Hey,
Which is really, like,
everything okay?
surreal.
Yeah,
Oh?
I'm fine.
Okay.
So you were there too?
I mean, he was like, we were somewhere.
Ish,
Where is
maybe.
the
I don't
kitchen,
know.
by the way?
Okay, we need to set some boundaries. For starters, stay out of my room.
We're leaving. Yes, man.
Let's
we
go.
are out of here.
They moved the pillow as well.
These are really nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. These didn't turn out, though. the ones from Mom's studio. It's like, well, light dots all over the place. They kind of look like orbs, right?
Or
Oh.
I've seen some freaky stuff about those on YouTube. People say they're ghosts. Think
Oh.
that's Mom and she made some friends?
It's a nice thought, but there are no such things.
Ghosts?
Sounds
Yeah,
like
it's
someone's spending
real.
too much time on the internet.
I totally agree with you on that. I mean, I think moving on has to come from the inside. And one of us took a huge step this morning.
Battles, really.
All our memories of Mom are here. And we should be too. Can we stay?
So let's rescind the for sale.
All votes are in.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. What are you doing, kid? Oh, he's fascinated. It could also be a bad, smudgy camera lens. I don't know.
Sunset Curve book gigs by Dewey. We went into ambush mode.
Show, don't
Yeah,
tell.
we played in front of clubs. We played in back of clubs. We even played book clubs.
Book clubs?
Yeah.
Gotta get forward
We
somehow.
didn't get many gigs out of that one, but they did have some pretty gnarly snacks.
He's me.
I'm just saying,
Food.
don't ask what you want, then you gotta go for it. Learn from me. Your tainted hot dog could be right around the corner.
That'll put you off.
I don't even have anything prepared.
Thought you'd say that. It's called Bright. It's a Sunset Curve song that
Bright.
I wrote, and we never got to.
Paid off.
Very colourful, vibrant. Stands out definitely.
Make sure to check out my new YouTube video.
Oh goodness, she's
Come on,
plugging.
cats.
Thank you, Dirty Candy.
Now's your chance.
What's her name?
Sing
What
music
what
class.
what name is that?
Together I think that we can make it. Come on, let's ride.
Nice. Giving that little bit of assistance there.
I'm marching on. Life is a risk, but we will take it. Close my eyes.
So, yeah, they can hear these vocals. Yeah, okay. See, I think if you just didn't play, you would end up regretting it because that was killer. So they saw that, right? Okay, so they actually did see them.
Did you see that?
Oh, shh. Hologram, right? Holograms. Okay, because I was wondering, are they seeing Sunset Curve play? Especially with some of the on-stage, I guess, directions Julie undertook. Because it would look weird if you know, holding out your mic to just air and all of that. So, and there have been bits and pieces about, okay, well, it's not so clear cut in terms of people will be able to see the ghosts. They'll hear them, but it's, you know, every time they appear, it's not like they are, you know, visible to the human eye. It's just Julie who has who can constantly see them. But there is that moment where everyone just saw them, and now there's going to be questions because they just vanished. So, like I said, hologram is a thing when it comes to, like, it's been a thing before in music, in concerts and whatnot. You just have holograms of musicians who have sadly passed on. So, yeah, all that flash and flare and all of that, I guess. Well, we'll see what happens in terms of explanation. So yeah, this is going to be interesting about how we're going to explain this. Yeah, like I said though, when obviously Julie was performing Bright, you were just also not just appreciating the song, but also observing the crowd and, you know, where they were looking, because we had that moment with the guy in the top hat, which, you know, the theories are still out on that one, but yeah, he saw the band. So I don't know if this has got something to do with I don't know, the more they have Julie be more, I guess, in tune with her desires to sing again, the more apparent they, I guess, appear to be. Or if this is something to do with the fact that, okay, well, the longer they stay here, like, I guess, on the material plane, the more apparent they become. But they're still ghosts. Just they'll be more and more visible. There's more of a chance they'll be visible. So, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, because obviously your questions are not going to get answered in one episode, so it does leave a bit of mystery, which is going to be very, very exciting to explore coming into the in the next episode, because Julie caught wind of everyone being like, oh my, did anyone see that? So yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, especially with the band. Well, there was a bit more of an appreciation in terms of the band and Julie's relationship, of course, especially after they heard Julie perform and was reminded of her mother. Not just that, though, but this push forward in terms of pursuing what she excels at. It's not just something that her mother would want, but it's that leap of faith, really, for Julie. She has to take that plunge, really, because like I said, otherwise she wouldn't have wowed people. I mean, the sad thing is, though, that's going to be an afterthought, isn't it, in regards to Julie standing in regards to Julie trying to stand out and show I guess the whole how talented she is, and that she should still be within the program because of the fact that she is like, everyone's going to be speaking about Sunset Curve. So more to the point, though, I wonder how many people will have heard of Sunset Curve. Like, I don't know if there's going to be like one or two people who will be like, you know, they seem really familiar, etc. Because it's not like I mean, there could be the case of one or two people have you know, heard bands or even singers that go way back and all of that. So yeah, obviously, they, like I mentioned in the last episode, they really never got that chance to expand or whatever. Like, I wouldn't even say they were in their prime, and they were only young when they died. So, you know, they're not. Obviously they're not going to have the phenomenon like David Bowie, for example, where, you know, he touched quite a lot of the world, including me. But that could still be the case that one or two people will be like, I've heard these people before. So, yeah, but like I said, it will be very, very interesting to explore that. So, yeah. Like I said, though, sadly, it is going to be an afterthought for Julie's performance. I mean, she was killing it. But people are just going to be talking about the fact that you've got three guys who just vanished. And, you know, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what does happen in the future. Like, can they assist Julie at the risk of, I guess, being exposed and whatnot? So we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But I'm sure things will be sorted, etc., in a fine manner. So yeah. But yeah, I really thought that this was a nice continuation from episode 1. yeah, it was just really, really great stuff. Especially Luke, I think his name was. Yeah. Now I did get a little bit of a vibe in the kitchen. I did get a little bit of the vibe of, maybe there might be a bit of an attraction. I don't think it's going to expand into anything massive because of obvious reasons. But yeah, I don't know. There was a look, and I'm like, okay, I see. And also this episode seems to put to rest a theory that I had in the last episode in regards to Sunset Curve knowing about Julie's mother. Because there was that moment where one of them was looking, I think it was Alex, was looking at the picture and seemed to question, oh, is this your mother, etc. So it seems like they never knew her. But no, it was just a little bit of a theory that I had in the last episode. Theories could be right or they could be wrong. It's, 50-50 really. So, but it was still really, really great stuff this episode, especially learning a bit more about Sunset Curve as well. And there's, sadness in regards to their families, etc. I mean, there was even a comment that Alex made about the fact that he was gay and his family weren't too pleased about that revelation, it seemed, which is sadly I guess quite in tune with how people weren't as open with those who aren't straight, sadly, because I think the 90s was still a bit of a harder time for people to just accept those who are LGBTQ plus. So yeah, I mean, they should still be accepting of Alex and his sexuality, but like I said, sadly, it seems to it seems to add up, because people still had a harder time accepting people for who they were. So yeah, but like I said, we did get to see a lot more about, or we did get to hear a bit more about the trio as well, in regards to knowing a bit more about them, as well as, I guess, their abilities, don't want to say manifesting a bit, but, I mean, if those people could see the band, then, and not just that though, but the way they were able to hold certain objects as well as the whole clothes thing. I'm not sure how that works, but if their abilities are manifesting, then yeah. That ending would be a big talking point, wouldn't it? So that's going to be fun to explain in the next episode, surely. But no, this was really, really neat stuff. So yeah, I really enjoyed episode 2 of Julie and the Phantom. So yeah, but until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoy this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!